Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. I am here today with a reading vlog. There won't be a specific book review in this sort of vlog, but I will be vlogging my experience of reading Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I'm hoping to add Crooked Kingdom to this vlog as well, but I'm cutting it too close because today is the 19th of April and 23rd is when the show comes out, and I have just 4 days to read both books. So instead of like rushing my way through this book and that book as well, maybe I can make it into 2 parts. One for Six of Crows, one for Crooked Kingdom. That makes sense also, right? You won't have to watch hour-long videos in that way. I don't know, maybe either way you'll get to watch hour-long videos. Maybe this is that good that I will love it so much that I want to talk more and more about it. I will start reading this today and I'm super excited. I have one more video to film before I can actually sit down, take some rest, lean back and start reading this book. I don't know if that will happen today though, because it's already 3:30 and the sun is playing games, and I don't know if that will happen, but I'm super excited to read this because I've been putting this off for way too long, and as usual I'm cutting it way too close. But yes, I just wanted to do an intro kind of thing to this reading vlog, and I hope you will enjoy going along this story along with me. And I don't know what it is about Cas Brecker that I have in my mind that he is also allergic to stupidity. But yes, I'm super excited to start reading this. I think I need to stop saying I'm super excited to start reading this and actually start reading this. That makes more sense, no? Hey people, it's just past 5 p.m. and I've just gotten done filming a bunch of videos and I haven't had the chance to start reading the book. I'm still in the clothes that I put on for filming, and I need to transfer all this data, and I need to edit a photo for a block tour stop that I have. And once all of these are done, I will take off this makeup, change into comfortable clothing, which is my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shirt, and I'm going to just sit down here and start reading. I hope to read for at least an hour before I get called away to some other work. Hey folks, it's 6 p.m. and what I've been doing is I've been taking off my makeup, changing into comfortable clothes, making myself a cup of coffee so that I can sit down and read for an hour, at least half an hour before I need to go do other stuff. Today has been crazy actually. I don't know what has gotten into me. I've been doing things left, right and center, and I've been getting so much done in terms of videos at least. And I hope that I will be able to get some reading done as well as some deliverables that I have to work on. And I'm enjoying this, to say the least. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start reading Six of Crows. Finally. You know what surprised me is the fact that when I was seeing these maps, I actually remembered the location of each of these places. Like Fjerda is here and Ravka is here and all of that. And I'm really surprised at my memory because it's been a while since I read the Grisha trilogy. I read it last year and I mean, I'm super happy. Hey people, it's just past 12 a.m. and I'm still going to consider this as part of the vlog for 19th of April, since I've not yet gone to sleep, and I've just gotten about 15 pages in, and the second chapter is for Inesh, but the chapter with her starts with the words, Cas Brecker didn't need a reason. I mean, he hasn't appeared technically in this chapter, but it starts off with his name, and I can feel my heart going. I don't know why I'm so in anticipation of this character, but I'm just waiting for him to come, and maybe it's just that I want to see what it is about him that people love so much. I am planning to read up to at least about page 100 before I need to go back and do something else. Kaz is here. He's made an appearance and he's talked his first dialogue. You know what I'd love to see? There's a sentence that I came across, it's on page 21, and I'd love to see it actually be there in a TV show. Because I can't get my mind to dissociate the character of Cas Brecker from the actor who plays him. And I'm imagining this and it's sending me. Cas flipped his hat onto his head and ran his gloved fingers along the brim in a quick salute. I mean, that's so suave and slick, and I would love to see that in the show. Anything else, I don't care. But this one. Also, this exchange between Kaz and Jesper. Kaz's laugh was slow and humorless. Who'd deny a poor cripple his cane? If the cripple is you, then any man with sense. No mourners, no funerals. Okay, bye. I just finished chapter 2 and I see it. I see the attraction that Cas Brecker holds. I mean, he's cocky, he's confident, I don't know, he has that aura, that monstrous charm about him that makes people think that, oh my god, 6 dangerous outcasts, 1 impossible heist, and I cannot wait for the rest of the book to happen. That's up to me, isn't it? Like, I need to read the rest of the book. What am I talking? Okay, never mind. I'm going back to reading this book. I will read. I don't think I can reach page 100, but I will read 1 more chapter and then go and work a little. Like I said, I'm on page 64. I mean, compared to the other books I've been reading recently, this is a pretty fast-paced read, and I am loving Cas Brecker, his audacity, his confidence, and everything. Like, I'm loving the writing. I'm loving how Leigh Bardugo has fashioned Cas Brecker in this whole manner, and I love Inej's character as well, the Wraiths as they call her. Maybe it's a little too early to actually be saying something about the story and making a comment about it, but I am loving it. And even though I thought I'd finish 100 pages, I don't think I will be able to do it tonight. But the thing is, part 2 starts on page 109. So maybe if I have the time once my editing work is done, maybe I'll read that part and then go to sleep. That'll be so satisfying though. Focus, please. Yes, thank you. Today is the 20th of April and it's 7:30 in the evening, and I haven't gotten any reading done today except for just like 6 pages or something, and I'm not really happy with that. I mean, not with what I've read, but with the progress that I've made. So what I have decided is to sit down now and read until 9 o'clock. I have like 1 hour 20 minutes ish to go. I'm hoping that today, not just in this session, before I go to sleep, I will be able to get through at least half the book, because this is fast paced and I have a feeling that I can fly through this. If I get through about 60 pages in the next 1 hour or so, that will be huge progress. I don't want to rush it or anything, because this is one of my most anticipated reads of all time, and rushing through it just won't be that fun. But the book itself is that fast paced, you can't hold yourself back from reading more. So maybe that's going to be my ally in this, and that's how I'm going to get through this book. Fingers crossed. I'm going to sit down right there. No, not there. I'm going to bring the chair here so that the lighting would be better, and I'm going to read for the next 1 hour, let's say 15 minutes. It's 7:41 right now, till 9 o'clock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my phone aside. I'm going to put an alarm for 9 o'clock and not get up until that is done. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, so we're already there, are we? Please, my darling Inej, treasure of my heart, won't you do me the honor of acquiring me a new hat? We had a little power cut just for 5 minutes. Like, they think ki, oh, we haven't had a power cut in ages, so we just have to remind these people that power cuts can happen. But we're back, and I'm going to resume reading. I'm putting this phone away. Yes. Okay. What? I just came to part 2. I finished part 1 right now. So smart, Son. You finish part 1 and only then you come to part 2. Wow. So I managed to read how many pages? 38 pages. That's all. I was hoping to read about 60-65, but no. I got there was a small power cut and my whole concentration took a beating, and then I don't know, maybe because I'm hungry. I just crossed. Wait, let me show you. I just crossed. I'm at this part, and this is good. I think I've mentioned this before, but I can see why people love Kazbreaker so much. Kazbreaker, no, Kazbreaker, Kazbreaker, Kaz sounds right. Okay, it looks like I'm having issues. Just 5 to 9, and I stopped because if I start reading the next chapter, I'll probably go on and on. I'm actually hungry, and I'll go have dinner, come back, work, finish those 2 things that I wanted to finish, and then sit down to read this again. I'm hoping by midnight I'll be done with that work, because I really want to read this. I want to make some progress on it. If not crossing page 250, then at least 150. Is that too much to ask? Thanks, bro. Hey people, it is as you saw the time, about 3:20 in the afternoon of 21st of April, and I have a ton of other things to do, but no, I really want to sit down and read this for a bit. So I'm going to read until 4:30, then go do whatever else I have to do. That's what I plan to do right now. I mean, I thought I would read a few more pages last night, but I was not able to. I was editing the fortnightly reading vlog that I need to put up for members, and I will be doing that today. So that took up all of my time. I worked until 4:30 in the morning, and I didn't even get up off my chair. I mean, I know that's bad, but I had to do that because I need to get it up. And that video, that fortnightly reading vlog, is now 70 minutes long. But I'm happy to do that because I enjoy doing it. And now I will sit and read this. Although I do have to go and edit a video for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, na? So yeah, that's what I need to do. Ay, sorry. Oh, so you're going now? Okay, let me put this out there, okay? I just wish the characters in this book were a little older, because these characters are like 15, 16, 17, 18, like proper teenagers. And there's so much violence. I mean, not described, but implied violence. And I went like, ugh. But what I'm trying to say is that if there's so much ruthless violence in here, then at least maybe have made the characters 18 plus. See, this is a very a thin line, a very fine balance to be treading on, but I just felt that way. I know there are a lot of teenagers who are mature for the ages, and maybe this is a bunch that is. And it's fiction, so I'm going to roll with it. I must say, I love Jesper's character as well. He's witty, he's sharp tongued, he's funny, he's sarcastic as well. So that's a great combination to have. Matthias seems a little, not little, too, like fundamentalist, extreme kind of guy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know more about him yet. I don't know a lot about him yet, but he's a little annoying with the extremes to which he can go. But okay, not extremes, extreme, religious superstitious extreme. Okay, I must say that Leigh Bardugo's writing is, and the way she has fashioned her characters is amazing. And all the characters that are part of this crew, these 6 people, are each in their own way super interesting. Yes, even Matthias, because there is some backstory over there that we don't know. I don't know yet, and I really want to know what it is, which makes me want to keep reading. And what prompted this whole thought was that Kaz leaned back. What's the easiest way to steal a man's wallet? Knife to the throat, asked Inej. Gun to the back, said Jesper. Poison in his cup, suggested Nina. Matthias said, "You're all horrible." I mean, look at the suggestions that have come, and through these suggestions, you know that these are the perfect people to set out on this heist. Can you tell I'm already loving this book? I mean, I have told you that I'm already loving this book, and to see these 6 people, teenagers more like, set out on this heist that is somewhat impossible. Like, in your head you think, how are they going to do this? No, they can't. I don't think they can, and all of that. Hey people, it is the 22nd of April and it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and last night I was able to get through about 28-30 pages more than where I had left off, because I was waiting for a video to export and I had the time. So during that time I just flipped through a few pages of this book, and I am super happy that I am making some progress into it, but I'm also a little annoyed with myself for having put off this series for such a long time, because the TV show drops tomorrow. I don't know if they are going to release all the episodes of season 1, but I'd been hoping to finish Six of Crows as well as Crooked Kingdom by the time it comes out, but I think I will be able to finish only Six of Crows. I'm hoping to finish it today, and I don't know how far that will happen, because I've also remembered that I need to edit a video, member exclusive video, for tomorrow, which is the 23rd. I don't think that will take much time. It's only maybe 3 hours when compared to 6-7 hours, or 4 days even for some videos. But other than that, I think I should be able to get through it. The end of part 2 is the most classic end to anything that I've read in a long time. Kaz, Jesper, Matthias, Violin or Villain? Violin. I think Violin makes more sense. And Nina as sitting on the ship talking about strategy and how to enter and how to do this whole heist and all that. So they have this whole conversation, and then they're like, Jesper knocked his head against the hull and cast his eyes heavenward. Fine, but if he kills us all, I'm going to get Violin's ghost to teach my ghost how to play the flute, just so that I can annoy the hell out of your ghost. Brecker's lips squirmed. I'll just hire Matthias's ghost to kick your ghost's ass. My ghost won't associate with your ghost, Matthias said primly, and then wondered if the sea air was rotting his brain. I mean, I don't know why I'm finding that so funny. I've been laughing at it since I finished this page, and it's great how Leigh Bardugo can get this kind of dry humor in, even though it's like this whole exchange Jesper started, and you've seen how much I'm loving Jesper's character because of how quirky and smart as he is, and to see that channeled and mirrored by Kaz and Matthias as well. Matthias, I didn't expect for him to get that. Like, he said he wondered if the sea air was rotting his brain. No, Matthias, it's okay. It's okay for you to make quips like that. I just finished part 2. I'm on part 3. It's called Heart Sick. Okay, I don't know what that means, and now I'm scared, but it's okay, we'll get there. I'm on page 199, and I'm going to read a lot right now. Like, I have the time to just sit back and read, and that's what I'm going to focus on. I love these characters so much. Every single one of these characters is so complex. They're so quirky in their own ways. I'm on page 216 now. I just finished quite a bit. And like I've already spoken a lot about them so far, I think, in the last clip itself. And I don't know what else to say. I don't think I've actually read a series in which a bunch of characters melds together, becomes a group, a bunch of characters, and in which they, each of them has something to bring to that particular table. And it's amazing so far. I really love it. I love the action, I love the camaraderie, I love the connection that they have with each other, irrespective of how disconnected they may seem at times. And it's just a great experience in all, and I can't believe I didn't read this sooner. I mean, it's okay. At least I'm enjoying it now, right? Hey people, it is just past 7 o'clock in the evening of the 22nd of April, and I took a break in between and I worked on the member review that needs to go up tomorrow on the 23rd of April. That is member exclusive, and I have reviewed How to Stop Time by Matt Haig. And I did the first round of review editing for that. I will read for, I have 1 or 2 hours. I'll read for a couple of hours. I don't know how much I'll get done today though. I was hoping to finish the book, but I'm not really sure anymore. I'm gripped by this book so much that I want to read. I wish that I didn't have to do anything else, but that anything else is also related to books, so I can't really complain. I just got to a certain point. I'm at page 250, and last chapter that I was reading is so heavy in so many ways. It talks about prejudices, and two characters of these six, they are talking to each other, and how they come upon something that touches on their past, and the whole concept of prejudice and how everybody views it, be it with people who are privileged and be it with people who are not privileged. And this whole perspective thing, Leigh Bardugo has done a great job of talking about it in a manner that fits in with the story in so many ways. See, there are fundamentalists and extremists, and there are liberals. And the whole concept of these parts, it's a little warped in today's world, and it's always shades of gray. And in this book, Leigh Bardugo has she has made the delineation clear by telling us that things are not always what they seem to be, and they are very much more complicated than what we can understand from them right off the bat. There's so much to grasp. This might seem like just another fantasy that has like six people going off on a heist, but there's so much more to this than just that. It's a lot. She's explaining a lot, she's exploring a lot, she is touching on a lot of subjects in here. It's going absolutely great. And this whole time I was reading this chapter, I was like, because there's so much to read into it. Like, you're not just reading the story, but you're reading into the undertones of the story as well, and it's great. It's amazing, and I can't find it in myself to put the book down. Today is the 23rd of April, and it's just past. Oh, it's almost 4 o'clock in the evening. And last night I thought I would finish what part was it? 3, I think. Part 4. I thought I'd finish part 4 last night, but I was not able to. I was so freaking tired that I just went and slept. Don't worry, this makeup I'm going to take off now. I've just put it on for the sake of the, what do you call it, the thumbnail, as well as a picture for Instagram. But I took a bunch of pictures, but I don't know if I like any of them. We'll see. I have about 170-ish pages to go before I finish this book. And I really want to just sit and just read this book and nothing else, but I have other work to do as well. But I really want to finish it so that you can see the vlog tomorrow. And Shadow and Bone came out today. And I have not gone on Instagram. I have not gone on social media. I have not gone on social media because, I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to spoil myself before I finish reading Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. But yeah, this is something that I said I would finish yesterday, but I was not able to because I also was doing some other work as well, which is going to be there today too. But this is getting to that part where it's really interesting, and I know that I won't be able to put this down now once I start reading it today, which I will start in 5 or 10 minutes. So I'll remove this, come back, sit down, read for a bit. Maybe I'll finish part 4 and then take a small break and then get back to reading this. Oh, there's a lot to be done. But that's the only update I have. I really like where the story is at right now, and I love all of these characters with all my heart. Every single one of these characters is unique. They bring something else to the table. They are quirky, they are smart ass, they are witty, they are making me laugh, they are making me want to jump into the pages and squish eat every single one of them. Yes, even Matthias. I'm going to go and do whatever I said I will do, and then I'll see you in the next clip. Like I say this every single time, it's becoming repetitive. I'm back with a clear face which I can touch, but I shouldn't because I have acne problem. But I'm back is the gist of the story, and I'm going to sit and read now. You might ask, why is this girl wearing a jacket and have a blanket wrapped around her? It's summer, why is she doing this? But I have switched on the AC, and the AC cooling is hitting right at me, and I am unable to concentrate on this. So that's why I have had to take these measures. Like I have half an hour more in which I can read more of this, which I'm hoping to finish part 4. Hoping to finish part 4. I think I can finish more also. But let's see, let's just keep it simple and let's just keep it at page 340, I think it ends. At the risk of sounding repetitive, I am loving this book and I'm loving this crew. Every single character is complicated, troubled, thieves, outcasts in their own manner, but they have a depth to them, and that's what I'm loving. I got through part 4 and I am now on page 343. That makes it 150 more pages to go before I finish this book, but I see myself finishing it today definitely, because it's getting at that part where I can't take my eyes off the page. Even filming this is like, should I stop here and then film a little and then go back to reading or something? But that's how the book is going so far. But I'm going to take a little break right now. I'll come back in about an hour or so and then read more. Getting really interesting now, and then I need to stop myself from grabbing Crooked Kingdom off my TBR card and start reading again. So let's see how that one goes. It's 1:45 in the morning and I'm on page 424 of Six of Crows, and oh my god, it's getting so interesting. I mean, Kaz has the ability, he does this. He has a tendency to put off things to the last minute, and then come and swoop in and become the savior. He doesn't intentionally do so, he has his reasons for doing so, but then, oh my god, the kind of adrenaline rush that you get while you're reading this book, it's something else altogether. It's amazing. And I've heard that Crooked Kingdom is better than this book. Really? How can you top this? I mean, how? Just how? Okay, I'm just going to go back to reading this. I don't think I can bring myself to even vlog for the rest of the book. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I finished this, and I just finished this, and the number of twists and turns that came my way towards the end. I mean, it's this whole Sherlock Holmes kind of vibe that I got for some reason. I feel like it's because Sherlock Holmes also did these things and he didn't tell anybody what he was about to do. He didn't tell anybody his plans. And Casbreaker is also one such person who keeps his cards close. He doesn't tell anybody anything unless it's really required. And the narrative, the author, the narrator doesn't tell us what that is until it's really necessary. I love this book. It's amazing. And I cannot wait to start on Crooked Kingdom, and I'll be starting a new vlog for it. I thought I will be able to get the vlog up by Saturday, which is the 24th, but I can't. So I pushed it to Tuesday. Every single thing that Leigh Bardugo has done in here is great, especially because she does it with so much wit. She does it with so much humor, sarcasm. There's so much banter, camaraderie. The way the six outcasts, the six people on this heist, they bond with each other, or they do not bond with each other, how they clash with each other. It's simply amazing. I loved reading this book. It's layered, it's multidimensional, it's layered. The characters are wonderful in their own ways. And I think that's all I can actually say about it in closing as well, because I've already spoken so much about this book and so much about the characters too. So I think that I'll leave it at that. That's all I have for you today in this vlog, and I'm hoping that I get to start the new book and I get to enjoy the story even more than I enjoyed this one. And if that's going to be the case, it's just going to be fireworks, man. But I must also say that although this is an amazing book, it was not a full five out of 5 stars for me. So once I closed the book, I wasn't like, oh wow, this was a full 5 stars. That didn't happen. Although that feeling I got for Ember in the Ashes, but for this I don't have the, oh, I need to give this a full 5 out of 5 stars, or my whole life will be meaningless kind of thing did not happen with this. Let's hope that it happens with Crooked Kingdom. This one I'll give 4.5, that's for sure, because it is that great. So I'll see you in the new vlog for Crooked Kingdom by Leigh Bardugo, which is the second in the Six of Crows duology. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life. Bye bye.